Last night we had a wonderful call with Angel Raphael discussing limiting beliefs and how to create our reality. And I thought of something, a good analogy in terms of what our goal here is essentially we're all like, not all of us, but many of us are just potted plants, right? And the limiting beliefs are pots, right? The belief of separation is a pot, the belief of whatever is a pot. And what our goal is to kind of break the pots and crack the pots to the point where we can ground our roots back into the earth and connect with that network. Because trees, right? We've always, for such a long time, people thought that trees were competing with each other for light and nutrients, just like how humans do. But underneath in the roots of the trees is the mycelium network, where all the trees are communicating and sending resources from that hundreds of miles away to support other plants. And they're all supporting each other, but they each have their own unique frame. And that's what we are. We're a tree tapped in, and our roots are connected to the consciousness, right? To the collective consciousness of humanity, to the collective consciousness of the universe. But what has happened is that all of our beliefs are kind of a pot that have kind of, taken us out of the ground, right? And so the thing is like this plant, it's not doing very well. And I need to spend more time with it. But it's, if it was in the ground, it would be connected and the rain would come and it would be fed on its own. But now it depends on me to water it, to give it sunshine. And often it thinks that if it grows out, that then it will be better. But really, it can only get so far without the proper amount of soil and the proper amount of space for it to expand and connect with its fellow plants. And so that's essentially what we're doing here, is we're trying to break all of the pots so that we can drop back into the connection of source and drop in and be like the trees. And so this whole topic came up recently, actually last night before the call with my mom, of just oneness, right? Of like, how do we get to oneness? And I was saying, first of all, oneness isn't a destination, it's already a reality. And it's just a remembering of our oneness to remind all of us how to function the best possible way that we can. Because essentially we all are a body, and we are all the different unique parts of a body. And the collective consciousness as a body has some cancer and some autoimmune diseases right now, because there are pieces of us that have forgotten that when the greater whole is served, then we are served as well. And so then we have all these immune systems and things that are fighting against each other and all of this stuff, with really, if we just all worked in harmony, then the body would flow really well. And that is ultimately what our goal is. We're trying to get the body of the collective consciousness to be really healthy. And the way that we do that is by everybody remembering that they are part of a body. When the body functions well, they function well. And so those are just some things to think about in terms of analogies for what we're trying to do here. If you ever want to kind of explain that to people, you can kind of use that analogy and twist it and make it better in your own unique way. I think it would be a beautiful thing. So let's just take a moment right now and let's start out with some breathing, because what we want to do is we want to connect in. And the first step to connecting in is to drop down into our body, into the here and now, to connect with source through our heart, because we forget. But the heart is the first organ to develop. That is where all of the life source resides. So let's go there. Let's tune into our hearts, and let's just start by doing some slow breathing. I'll count and you join along. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just breathe as you connect deeper and deeper into your body. Smile, drop into your heart. And let's go to the void together as you just continue to breathe gently. Let go of all the roles that you play in this dimension, the things that you have to do, the way that you have to interact with people. Let go of all of that for now. Let go of any issues that you might have, any health issues, any drama. Let it all go. Let go of your identity, the things that you claim are you, the beliefs that you hold on to. Let go of your name and your body. Let go of this place, this planet. Let go of the stars. And as you find yourself observing the void, the everythingness and the nothingness, let go of your ability to observe. And just be. And realize as soon as you start to observe something and become conscious of it, you are creating. So whatever you choose to observe is your reality. So now I want you to start to observe that void, that emptiness, and start to observe love and joy and freedom and courage and peace. As you observe these things, they become your reality. As you start to observe again the sounds around you, you observe your body. Take a moment to love who you are, where you are. You bring joy into this reality. And you decide now what it is you want to create today. What frequency are you tuned into? So take a moment and choose that now. And smile. And know that it is so, and so it is. Take some deep breaths and focus back on your breath. And now we're just going to create more of what we are wanting to experience today. We're going to experience healing. We're going to experience fun and joy. We're going to experience peace. We're going to experience groundedness. So let's get into it. So why don't we just move straight into doing actually some Wim Hof, since our respiratory system is all warmed up. It's an important thing to do. I know that I'm really trying to do some Wim Hof today to make sure that I'm healthy and strong and connected to myself. So let's begin all the way in and let go. All the way in. Hold. And let go. Hold at the bottom. Smile as you sink back into that void, into that emptiness, that nothingness, that space of all creation that resides within you. Take this time to allow the pots to fall away as you ground your roots of consciousness into the collective, feeling alive, supported, connected. 1 minute, all the way in. Hold. And let go. Let's go again. All the way in. Hold. Exhale. Hold at the bottom. Go into your body. Connect with yourself so that you may connect with the greater whole. Expand your consciousness into the space of infinite possibilities. Let go of the limiting belief that you even need to breathe. You have all the oxygen that you need. We're at 45 seconds. One minute. Smile. Sink deeper and relax. Minute and 20. Let's do 10 more seconds. You can do it. All the way in. Hold. Squeeze. And let go. Relax into the here and now. Appreciate reality. One more time. Let's go in. All the way in. Hold. Let go. Hold at the bottom. Sink into your body. You know what to do. We're going for 2 minutes. Just close your eyes. Relax. Merge with everything that is. Oh, we're at 1 minute and 10 seconds. Keep going. A minute and 40. Into the nothingness you go. Letting go of all your pots. All of the pots that are constraining your roots that are causing your plant to contract. Let them all fall away. Let your roots blast through the edges of the pot. 2 minutes all the way in. Hold. Maybe just allow there to be a hole in your pot where roots from the ground come up and in and connect with who it is that you are, sharing with you the resources and the divine knowledge that the collective consciousness has to offer. Let go. Relax. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just relax. And remember, the breath is always your way to reconnect back with yourself, back with the frequencies that you want to exist at, and back with Source itself. So, don't forget about your breath. Whenever you're having a moment, just choose to do some box breathing. You could do your Wim Hof, whatever it is. Bring it back to the breath. Bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back, bringing it back. That's what we do all day, bringing it back. So let's do the exciting part, the Qigong, right? We're going to do some Qigong, some So Happies, and a healing meditation for everybody now that we're so tapped in. So here we are. Welcome. Have your feet situated. Make sure that your body is in alignment. You are aligned. Your feet are equal distance apart, facing the same direction. You might want to spread your toes out. Just bounce into yourself and just let that bouncing take you away. Oh, your muscles relax. Skip, bounce, 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 bounce. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the beautiful universe. Breathing your higher self into your body. Exhaling things that are no longer benefiting you. Smile, start that internal love engine. Bring your hands up. Let your wrists be loose. Keep bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Keep smiling. Let it come down. Keep bouncing, turn, twist. Slow down. Just keep twisting for a little bit. Let it come to a stop. And again, we practice sitting in that emptiness, that nothingness, which allows infinite possibilities to come into our reality. Just sit in that. Fingers open, our elbows out a little bit, and just sit in it. All right, beautiful. Bring your hands into the center. Today we're going to start with grounding on the 7 levels of heaven. I'm not sure if that's what the move is called, but it sounds something like that. So let's breathe in the energy of the earth up into our belly button and ground down. Do what you can on this. If you can only lift your toe and then drop it, that's good. You don't have to bring your foot off the floor. Up into our heart and down. Up into our shoulders. Hands only come up to the heart and down. Up into our throat and down. To our nose. To our forehead. To the top of our head. Let's do that move again to the belly button. Ground it in. Up to the chest. And down. Up into the shoulders. And down. Into the throat. And down into the nose. The forehead. And the top of the head. Come back to being in stillness. And we remember to say the password, which we haven't said in a while. But come back into that stillness, tune back into that stillness once again. As you smile, repeat after me. I'm in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I are combined together. Let's bring our hands up. Right hand in front of our heart, left hand in front of our lower dantian. Breathing in beautiful energy. Letting go of energy that's no longer serving us. Let's focus on happiness. Relax your muscles, allow your skeleton to hold you up. Let's just spin. Balancing that yin and yang energy. Ride that wave. Close your eyes and really sink into it. Feeling that energy. Breathing in that happiness. Let's finish that round. Bring the energy down. Let's move it like a ball, massaging it. Feels so good, so nice. Feel that energy in between your hands. Let's stretch it out as we breathe in the universe, breathing in joy. Exhale. Breathing with every pore in your body. Feel the energy in between your hands. Bring it in and let's have our hands to push it back, the energy that we've collected back into our navel. Women, right hand towards the belly button, left hand out. Men, left hand in towards the belly button, right hand out, and just push it back in. Brighter and smaller, and brighter and smaller, and brighter and smaller. Store it for later. Let's just scoop up a little bit of the energy of contentment, of feeling content. Focus it down. Bring your hands into gratitude. Let's breathe in gratitude as we bend forward. Come up. Nice and slow, control your breath. Inhale, breathe in gratitude. Come up nice and slow. One more. Rub your hands. Let's harness that chi. Thank you, chi, for coming for us. Rub that face. Oh, wake it all up. Tap the head. Rub that C7 vertebrae. Give yourself some love. Give yourself a big hug. Say, I love you. Insert your name. I love you, Casey. Just do that. Why not? All right. And then let's go down the arm. Other side. Down. Waking everything up. The sides. Other side. Hit those kidneys. Good. Time is it? All around the hips, the knees. Back to the knees. And the sides. And the other side. Oh, how wonderful. Thank you for practicing Qigong with me this morning. And what I actually am feeling really called that I want to do today is just do a little bit of chanting. And so you can sing along at home. If you want to write this down for a minute, we're going to do Om Mani Padme Om. So it goes like this. And we're going to get the small universe going. So it goes Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om. And so we'll keep going, but as you can feel each of the vibrations, like Om Mani Padme Om, it's generating a small universe within inside of yourself, getting the energy moving, letting go of what is no longer useful for you, just kind of like spinning everything out. So why don't we just do that for a little bit? You can sing along or you can just listen and you can try your best. If you can't get the tone or the words, or just hum along or just say the words, whatever you're at. Let's just do this for a couple moments. I had some really crazy experiences that chanting for long periods of time do really great things for me. So let's just chant for a little bit. I'm going to close my eyes and here we go. Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om Om Mani Padme Om. All right, since we have limited time, just take a moment and just sink into that for a moment. Keep your eyes closed. We're going to go into a healing meditation for the collective consciousness, or for anybody that you know that needs a miracle. So as we have our eyes closed, let's all hold hands in the metaphysical reality that we're existing on right now. And I want you to smile and see the light beaming out of every individual who is joining us today in spirit or in reality. Just so grateful for everybody's participation. Everybody's so grateful for themselves to be taking care of their body and to have this opportunity to be of service. And we call in all the beings of love and light from all the realms, the ascended masters, the angels, any elementals, any ancestors that want to come and join us. And they form circles around us and circles around them and circles. So we have these rings and rings of beautiful circles of beings holding hands. And together we all breathe in, connecting into source, grounding it down into our body, filling ourselves up with this energy. One more time. Now that we have a full cup of love and light, let's breathe in, open our hearts and beam out just that love channeled through our body, that healing energy of unconditional love into the center of our circle to form a ball. And that ball is beautiful and shining, and in every moment with each breath is growing brighter and brighter. And this is the healing power of unconditional love that we are holding. As we keep breathing and smiling, it gets bigger and bigger, and it consumes us, and it consumes all the beings that are participating. And in the center, it is the most potent, the most ready to transmute any density into healing love. So in this moment, I ask you to place in the center of the circle, into that spot, anything that you want to place in there. It could be a person, it could be an institution, it could be a country, it could be the world, it could be the universe, it could be yourself. Anything that you feel needs healing, because when we heal one thing, we heal everything, and when we heal everything, we heal all things. And so as you place it in there, I want you to see it for the wholeness, for the totality of what it is, or what they are. See it in its fullest light, in its fullest potential, in their fullest health, in the highest service of all, clear and connected. Just keep breathing your light onto it. As you see the light shining in all the cells and atoms of whatever it is that you're healing, it just starts to push any density that is no longer serving out. And that density shoots up out to the ends of the universe to merge back with the greater whole. And we set the intention that a miracle has occurred here with the absolute full faith that a miracle or something better has occurred. And so it is. So I want you to just kind of bask in that glow, that energy of healing light. Feel how that feels and tune that into your frequency so that you can bring that with you everywhere you go today. And I want you to bow in gratitude and honor all of the beings of love and light that joined us. I want you to bow and honor all of your fellow Zoom attendees for joining us today. And I want you to look at yourself and bow and honor yourself for participating in this. And finally, bow and honor whoever or whatever was healed today for their willingness for the higher self of who they are to accept this healing. Just sit in that energy for a little bit. When you're ready, you can rub your hands together. Rub your face, come back. So I'm going to leave you guys off on that note this morning. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you so much for the donations. This has just been a really great experience for me, and I hope it's been a great experience for you as well. And we'll just keep it going. Keep it going. Tell your friends, and yeah, anybody you think would benefit. Tell them, come on, subscribe to the email list. So with that, all my love and all my light to you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Casey. We love you.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you,
guys.
Casey. We love you.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Casey.
Have a
We're
beautiful
very
day.
grateful. Thank
You
you.
too, guys.
With gratitude.